The effects of that have been horrific. You know, I've had 4 marriages, 17 jobs, co-workers that couldn't work with me. Heck, my kids didn't even want to spend Mother's Day with me. I was such a rageaholic because at any impact, something could activate me and trigger me and set me off. So I was very unstable. And so I had to raise 2 children with this instability, and they just didn't have a frame of reference of why I was just so mean and angered and offset at a moment's notice.
You have managed to, I won't say make peace with all of this, but to continue your life. I think you yourself call yourself not just a survivor, but a thriver. How have you done that?
Okay, strategically, with intent, with the notion of choosing myself first over any institution, over any religious superiority or authority over my soul. Because we do know that this is a crime committed against humanity. It's a crime against our minds, our bodies, and mostly our soul, right? My soul has been overburdened with this, trying to figure out as a young minor girl what all of this meant in my religiosity and being a committed Catholic. So I've had a go of it.
You've come here obviously because this is a moment of reckoning for the Catholic Church. What would a success look like from this summit? What needs to happen here?
Well, I'm cautiously hopeful that there could be some action. You know, the Pope is the highest authority in the lay of the land here. He can, by one edict, pass legislation. He could say, okay, remove the statutes of limitations. Let's abolish those. He could also say, cease lobbying. You know, the Catholic Church has some powerful lobbyists in the United States and in the world. He can also demand, with an edict, one fell swoop, of firing all the prelates and the bishops, anyone who knew of the cover-up, anyone who actually did the offending of the actual abuse themselves. So, and then not to punish the whistleblowers, right? Because there are those that have seen something, and they know something, and they have not told.
Very quickly, do you think those things you've just mentioned there can be achieved? Will this summit be a success?
I'm not certain that's going to happen. You know, this institution, this hierarchy has moved very slow, like molasses, for centuries. So it's us and the people in the pews. Those are the people, those are the ones making change and effect. So we as survivor advocates keep telling our story in the hopes that someone will recognize, hey, that's me. Yes, that's me too. Elements of my story are hers and his. And so as a collective, using our energy to impact change, that's what we're here for.